Until you get to the stables, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Lego. It's built in the 90s.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous that the Lego Star Wars is not online multiplayer. That, like, what era was that game built in? That's just.
There's still games which I intend to play, you know, on the lounge or on couch call.
Well, you could do it both ways. I don't see why.
So with Dragon's Crown, you can even mix it. You can, you know, people can play a couch call and others can join online.
Because you know what that means is that because I can't play it multiplayer online, I'm not buying the game now. Like, that was the entire reason I was going to buy Lego Star Wars, was to play it with my friends.
Same here.
But now that I can't do that, I'm not going to... Because I'll never finish it. I don't play those kind of games by myself to the completion. I will never play through the whole game, you know, so there's no point in me buying it. There's a lot of games I only play because of multiplayer, like Red Dead Redemption. I never played the offline story. I only play that game online. The Ghosts of Tsushima, the only reason I got it was to play it with Mark. Like, I don't play that game by myself, you know.
It is less fun streaming, playing single player. I have to say, it's more fun when there's a group of you.
Yeah.
John, remember that title I told you, A Way Out? Might want to check that. Because Bob is having trouble because as a physical copy, it's very expensive apparently in the UK. So, but it's always like every 3 months it's on sale in the PlayStation store. So if you
we'll get this channel, this Journey game that I just bought. The disc didn't work.
Oh no!
So I've just bought it. So I've bought it digital. So I've bought it twice now.
Yeah.
Really? The disc didn't work?
Yeah.
Oh,
it says corrupt data when you put the disc in.
What? Oh.
Wow.
I would send it to Sony. I mean, they're in London. It's just,
yeah, but the chances of me posting something back is just non-existent. I never bother.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm in the group.
We're in.
Pick a board when you're ready.
What do we, what era are we going? Oh,
Going Galactic Empire, the best one.
So we're in.
The best one, the only one that's worth anything.
Cool.
John, by the way, the interesting thing about A Way Out is whether you play couch or online co-op, doesn't matter. It is always split screen, but that's that's intentionally.
Huh.
Wow.
It's you're supposed to see what you know the other one is seeing as well.
Have you got any more volume on your mic, Sonny? Because I can barely hear you.
That might bring the echo back.
Oh, okay.
I try.
Oh, straight into Jabba's palace. Brilliant.
Nice.
Now, we'll be too good, so we should lose a little bit so that we can get to the end a bit.
Oh, it always gets to the end. I think. I don't think I've ever ended it early.
Haven't you? Oh, I have a few times, yeah.
What the hell is that? There's like a loud beep going on here.
Oh, you shouldn't have stole that food.
What did you blow up?
What have you ordered, anyway?
We didn't order anything, that's the point.
Test 1, 2, 3. Better now.
But that's why I was saying, what food is it? Do we want it? You know? They got the address wrong. Well, but if it's something we want to eat, we might as well take it, right?
Is there a bad echo now?
No, not at all. The echo's totally gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rebels are preparing
no, I don't hear an echo.
So, John, the game is always in split screen A Way Out, but it's intentionally. Also for the immersion.
Defend these positions at all costs. The rebels must not advance. Have shown surprising strength, but it will soon be spent. Prepare to receive new orders.
Oh man, I earned 36,000, almost enough for Bosk.
Yeah, is Han Solo out there? Like, how the hell is there already a Han Solo running around?
Hey, here comes a Death Trooper.
He's running. He's dead.
These positions will be targeted by the rebels.
You killed Han Solo. So, Rum, did you see that it happened again?
It happened again.
All those figures that came out on yesterday was it, right?
Yeah.
They went up for order. They were between $1 and $3 cheaper on Amazon than they were on Hasbro's own website.
Really? Man,
like
there was a lot of figures announced.
That Shea Vizsla, the Shea Vizsla, that's $16.99 on Hasbro Pulse.
Yeah.
Was $13.99 on Amazon.
Oh,
wow.
$39.44. So
$3 less. And a lot of the other figures were $10.99 or $12.99, and they're $14 on Hasbro.
Wow, that's crazy.
So, like, why is Hasbro charging more than regular retail stores? It makes no sense to me.
Today I managed to buy the Playmobil Enterprise for 275 euros for the 500.
Yeah, I saw that's been cheap on Amazon lately too. I've almost considered buying it because it's been like, I think it's been around 270 something on Amazon. I've been waiting for the 18 van to show up to see if it's any cheaper.
I got this one for 37 euros, 80 euros. So, 54% reduced.
The 18 van?
Yeah, the 18 van.
Yeah.
I got it. Put 37,
wow.
And I got the James Bond Aston Martin for 40 instead of 80 euros.
Wow.
We have been pushed back.
Where did you get them at?
Await new orders.
The 18 man I got on Amazon.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and the
we retreated.
The Aston Martin I got from a German. Or I don't. Is it German? My Toys. It's called like Smith Toys or like Toys R Us. They had it on half price. So it was a no-brainer. I said 80 euros way too expensive. 80 euros.
Yeah,
that
I
was
thought
the
so
price
too.
of the Ghostbusters Firehouse in Playmobil cost 80 euros when it was released. So a whole big playset, you know. Now they
Jeez, Yoda.
The DeLorean.
Killed my Bosk.
Yeah.
I got Bosk now. They released the DeLorean from Back to the Future for 50 euros. Looked like it's down and everything.
Yeah.
And,
I think I got the DeLorean for less than 40, and then
I got it.
I just bought
for 35 euros.
The Ghostbusters was the cheapest one. That was like $20 on clearance somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I just got the Scooby-Doo mystery machine.
That one also just only cost like 50 euros when it was released. And now they increased the price for just cars by 60%. And they don't even have light and sound. I mean, the 80 has no light and sound.
Yeah.
Aston Martin too. So I don't know why they got so freaking expensive just within 1 year.
It must be the licensing.
Yeah, or bad management. They think they can outcharge for us adult collectors like Lego does. So.
Yeah.
Who's not falling back?
But they are soon releasing Knight Rider.
Yeah, I want Kit. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one. But yeah, the mystery machine was on Amazon again, also, and that was like $20, so that's why I bought it. I keep waiting because eventually they go real cheap on Amazon for some reason. So I just keep waiting for those. That's why I'm waiting for the 18 band, because I know it'll eventually go cheap on Amazon, and I'll just buy it then.
Man, boss is fun.
Hey Aaron, how's it going, dude? He says, I wonder if Palpatine drove a Tesla. Would he ever need to charge his car?
Yeah, Shazam can do
Unlimited power! That's his sort of charging point.
I thought it's pretty interesting that, did you notice when you watch Picard, when they're in 2024, when they went back in time, like all the cars that they show on camera, like up close, are Tesla cars.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
The car that, in the last episode, was that, if you haven't watched it, I won't spoil it, but the car that does the deed is a Tesla. You see it. And the one that picks him up is a Tesla. And I was like, all the cars in this episode are Teslas.
I'm up to 19 with this guy, with my Death Trooper. 19 player streak. I got him up to what, 62 that one time, John?
Yeah. What am I at?
Luke.
At 19 with the Emperor.
23.
You can also get a pretty good amount of kills with the Emperor. Cause he's got that chain lightning thing.
40 players kill streak.
Luke Skywalker's gonna kill everyone out here. There we go, he's dead.
Hey, Rolando.
22.
At 25.
We still got 6 minutes. We're gonna rack up a lot by the end of it.
Oh, yeah.
Kill assists.
32.
Ooh, I leveled to 35.
Nice.
47. That was unlimited power.
39.
Ewok.
Rebel commander landing.
Oh, I got killed.
No! Oh, Yoda's here. Watch out, guys. Oh, he's attacking me. He almost killed me. Holy cow. Yoda's dead.
I have to start my streak all over again. Yeah.
I'm at 36. 40. Is that Chewbacca?
I don't know. No, I think it was just a Wookiee. Cause it's dead. I killed it already. It went down pretty quick.
Hey, only one. It's myself. It's actually 4 of us playing today, only one. There's myself, Super Awesome John, the Tunnel Rat, and Germany's finest, Sonny Frisch, and we are kicking ass. And there isn't much bubblegum about. Although to be fair, we did just get our asses handed to us on Alien Fireteam, so
On a silver platter.
we're getting vengeance. John is enjoying being the Emperor a little bit too much.
What? Well, I'm only hiding them. I'm not hiding them behind bushes. I'm hiding them behind these rocks.
Solo is here. Finish that scruffy smuggler once and for all.
Oh, milestone completed.
That was Chewbacca.
That was. Feels like this has been longer than 6 minutes.
I got 1:50 left.
Well, it'll be another. They're gonna go for it again, aren't they? It's gonna be another onslaught.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, I went down. Whiskey.
Player.
Wow.
Jeez.
Hold in place.
Ooh, I went to level 36. I've gone 2 levels
Nice.
with this guy in one shot. There's Han. He's down. Does it say 80? What is it? 63. Oh, 64.
With our reinforcements soon arriving, the rebels will be
But I thought 80 said it was 60, not 80.
through.
Whoa. Oh, didn't die. He didn't die.
Your superiority.
What's that, 79?
Ass kick.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Hey, Blue Sasquatch, how you doing? That was fun.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
board.
always fun.
For
Yeah.
racking up kills. So does Sonny get
Fourth
first? He got
Salacious.
Oh, it's still Mark.
Oh.
Look at that.
Just barely. Let's see.
Alright.
I had
169 eliminations, 91 assists, 71 kill streak.
Oh, no, it's on a 75. 75.
I had 39 kill streak, 173 eliminations.
Well, I had 24 kill streak, but I stayed as the ISB agent all the way through, so I think that's alright.
Ah,
Yeah.
And I leveled up my boss to level 10 from the...
nice.
Hey, Sonic's back. How you doing, Sonic?
What are we doing? Play for 10 minutes. How come I didn't get credit for playing for 10 minutes? It says any mode for 10 minutes.
We didn't. I don't know.
Defeat 3 enemies with barrage. What is barrage?
I think it's like the 3 grenades on the heavy. You shoot that
okay.
dum.
Yep.
I think.
And then it says kill 1 guy as boss.
Mhm.
Alright.
Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Yeah, play any mode for 10 minutes. That must have been 10 minutes.
It had to be because we were on the end for more than 6. So if you got to include the rest of the, you're telling me the rest of the board took less than 4 minutes?
Awesome.
The Rebel Alliance thought it could hide on Hoth, but no one can escape the
No
Empire.
one can escape the Empire's reach. Where are we going first, A, B, or C?
B.
We're going to B.
Capture a command post so that we can advance.
I'm like hitting all the wrong buttons. Because I'm playing Elden Ring, I'm like, why am I not running? I'm like, that's the run button, why am I not running? It's like, oh, that's not for this game, that's for the other game.
God damn it.
Stupid jump pack guys, I can't get them.
Enemy commander landing. Be prepared.
There we go.
We have successfully initiated the attack. Our attack goes well. New targets received. Advance.
Okay, busted.
Into A.
Yeah.
Oh, Yoda.
Already. Ow. What? 8,000 points.
Where'd the little green menace
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
When he's not attacking us, he's my favorite character, but when he's attacking us, he's a little green menace.
Right there.
Oh, shit. There's some guy in the chat trolling us about something called Peacemaker.
Man, you gotta kick that guy out.
Don't know.
I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take that kind of abuse. What's
I mean,
going on?
some strange TV program that no one's ever heard of.
Yeah. I hear he also buys a lot of Batman figures. He's just a weirdo. You gotta watch out for
Well,
that guy.
I heard that, and then I was watching, I just happened to flick over YouTube, and he was unboxing Green Lantern figures. I'm like, well, this isn't Batman.
It's Batman adjacent, I think I heard.
Well, oh, wow. Yeah. Sort of just goes to show some people make up the rules as they go along, don't they?
Yeah.
If there's anyone in the chat, any mods in the chat that can clean up the chat for us, that'd be great.
Speaking of, I'm
Trying to take care of Luke.
Oh,
I'm very
Luke is
dismayed that his I have something coming for Dude, and it's a month late, and I don't understand why it's so late. But because I really wanna send
Luke
it.
Skywalker is dealt with.
Well, you'll be lucky to get his address. He doesn't give it to me. He doesn't give it out.
Oh, I got a way to get it to him. Don't worry. That grenade hit Chewbacca right in the face. I just gotta get a couple shots off there. Good. There we go.
So, I've got, if you want to get that ice cream, it's $1, and then there's there's $3 there. So there's one for the ice cream bar and $2 for the tip to leave in the tip jar, so you don't have to sign a tip. You just sign the, you know, amount of the sandwiches.
Can't start
Meatball
talking
sub,
about
that's
ice
it,
cream.
yeah.
You can't start talking
Nothing
about
on it.
ice
It's
cream.
just the way it comes.
That's
It's
my
just the
ice
way-
cream bar.
What the hell?
That's my ice cream bar.
Can't
It's
start
just the
talking
way.
about
There's
ice
only
cream.
one size. You can only get one size. So that's it.
What the hell, Tunnel?
No, it just let it come the way it comes. Meatball sub. That's it. That's all you gotta say.
On a meatball
Yeah.
sub.
And then
That's
you
what I had
order
for
whatever
lunch.
you want.
I had
then-
a meatball sub for lunch.
Oh, God damn it, Tunnel. Killing me here.
He got a meatball sub and an ice cream bar.
Oh. What the fronts?
How terrible.
Dude, if you want to play with us, get on PlayStation.
Yeah, yeah.
Get on Battlefront, dude. Come and play with us, man.
We'll play around with dude. Yeah.
Dude, for once, come and play PlayStation with us. All you gotta do is load up Battlefront 2. And
Oh,
then
he's got to have this game, right?
I would have hope so.
Yeah.
And we'll meet you in the menu. PS5's fine. PS5 is fine.
Yeah, yeah. It works with
Yeah, I'm
both.
Channels-
playing on the PS5.
Channel's
PS5.
using the PS5, so it's all good. Hey, GeForce.
It's all compatible.
Let's get the dude on
Oh,
it.
I just got killed by a freaking Ewok.
It's PS5, but it is. PS5's fine.
Yeah.
Slow.
Yeah, Mark, Tunnel's on a PS5 and the rest of us are on our PS4. So. Well, Sonny, do you have a 4 or 5?
I have a 4 Pro.
4 Pro? Yeah.
Won't buy a new console until I'm my new destination. My new
Power of the dark side milestone completed.
When are you moving? When are you going?
hopefully in July. Hopefully.
We'll probably be playing for a while, dude, so...
No,
Well, I can't speak for the others, but I will be.
Lando's down. Sonny and I took out Lando.
yeah, I can't play for a while then. Sooner or later. Eventually I'll pull up again.
A smuggler comes.
Incapacitator. Nice. We're gonna wean. We are the champions of Hoth World.
I might start up a competitive stream, the Church of Peacemaker. What the France?
Where I talk just about Peacemaker every time that you have a stream.
Next one.
See, I make all these wonderful videos for Dude. You know? Dude Games, Dude's a leg model, Dude is Geek Strong, Dude School.
Oh,
Make all these wonderful videos. This is what I get.
Yeah, and you don't take anything out of my videos. You could have taken, like, John Hyde's bodies in the bushes as a thing. You didn't do it.
I
John
did-
playing as Salacious Rum in Elden Ring didn't do it.
I did do a video with you, didn't I? I'm sure I did. I'm sure I was watching it the other day. What was it?
I think you've taken a number of shorts out of mine, yeah.
I'm sure I did.
I'm just ripping on you. Didn't you cut out the nipple shot?
I don't know, but someone should.
When I accidentally... I used my shirt to rub my eyes or something, and I ended up giving a nipple shot on the live stream.
Oh, I tell you what I did cut out. I cut out the, Salacious, giving money for dudes dancing from your stream. And Pilly Yum Yum basically climaxed live on air.
Oh, I killed myself. Does that count?
Hey Brandon, how's it going? My favourite Looney Tunes character is
Mine's still
Speedy Gonzales or the Roadrunner.
Roadrunner's good, yeah.
He hasn't actually asked, but I'm anticipating the question, so.
Well, I always enjoyed the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote interaction thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Me
those
too.
two were good characters.
Oh, how are they called? The stork and the rooster. They always kicking each other's butt. Dogs for Bugs Bunny.
Our Imperial soldiers, and I expect better than this. Escalate the assault.
Victory.
The
Victory.
enemy presence on Hoth has been eradicated and the Rebel Alliance severely weakened. Lord Vader will be pleased.
My favorite part was when Dino hit the gavel at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that. Tunnel got first place again.
Wow.
How'd you get the red suit, Emperor? I didn't know that.
I unlocked it at some point. I had a 29 kill streak on that one.
Yeah, dude. How does it know? How does it feel, dudes, to know that a monkey lizard masturbated to your legs live on air? That must be a first.
That's a little gross, yeah, I would say.
42.
It was on your channel.
I know.
Boba Fett is pretty strong too.
Oh yeah, didn't we throw the geyser exploding after that?
That was very good. Yeah, it was a good job. It was a good job I didn't have a second cam. It's a good job I don't have like a pilly cam. Else that would have been. I need to set up a pilly cam, and it's just looking at it's a POV from the back of his head.
Oh jeez. I liked that little theater setup you did with where they're sitting in the theater and you can see them from the back. It's almost like a
Huh.
almost like an MSTK thing, right?
Yeah. Where are we going?
Man, that MSTK has really gone downhill. It's like they got what's his name to do it. The comedian guy, and then it's the girl, the internet sensation girl. What's her name? With the red hair.
Internet sensation girl.
She was in the Guild, I think it was, that Guild show, like that was making fun of online massive multiplayer online games.
Comscan has detected an
But anyway, they're not funny at all.
Stand
Like,
your ground and don't let them through.
it's like MSTK was kind of funny, you know, but now it's just like it's like it's written by committee or something instead of someone who knows what they're doing, you know. And oh, I picked the wrong guy.
Ooh.
Join the battle. Another rebel to defeat. The filthy rebels have pushed us back. But this is just a minor setback. Get ready to dig in.
GeForce is bailing on target. Wow, that's got to be a first.
We'll now defend in depth around these command posts.
that Chewbacca was a little upsetting. Again, it's a Target exclusive, and now it's sold out. Like, it's sold out before I even got a chance to order it. Like, it screwed up again at Target.
Did you order everything that was released yesterday? No. There's a lot, isn't there?
I got the friggin' Dan because he's an old trilogy guy.
Yeah.
And I kind of want Shea Vizsla because I like the game. I think I almost think they should have given you like 2 weeks free in the game for buying the figure. It's kind of a cross promotion.
That'd have been good.
Because, like, I heard, Shabby was on there saying something like, "Oh, I really want this figure. It's so cool." And I'm like, "Do you even play the game? You don't play the game. Like, how do you even know who Shea Vizsla is?"
Well, she makes quite a cool appearance in the cinematic, doesn't she? When they attack the Jedi temple.
Yeah, she comes flying in. Yeah.
Yeah. I ordered her. I didn't order everything. I'm trying to save some money. I ordered her and the Mandalorian and the Death Watch on Vintage Collection. And what else did I order?
Oh, I ordered Jesse because I got the other ones, so I got Jesse.
Jesse.
I ordered 2 of those. The ARC Trooper Jesse.
Oh yeah.
I ordered 2 so I could open one and have one sealed. But off Amazon because they were cheaper, And then same with the friggin' Dan was. I think friggin' Dan was $10.99 on Amazon, and the Jesse ARC Trooper was $12.99 on Amazon. So, when they were both like $14.99 on Hasbro, so it was ridiculously different prices. There's no one coming this way.
No, they're all over here at A.
Yeah. I've been guarding B, and there's like no one coming up the hill.
I can't move forward with my thing. I am on fire on the ATST. I can't get in there to get them off.
It's okay, we always fall back to this point.
You are soldiers of the
Yeah.
Empire facing an inferior enemy, and you will achieve victory. Prepare for new orders.
Dude didn't pre-order anything. I was wondering whether you would or wouldn't. Yeah.
And I want Saw Gerrera, but I don't understand why he's $34 or
Yeah.
whatever he was.
Posts next.
Because
Defend
it's
them.
an action figure with a stick. He has nothing more than what Chirrut Imwe came with. In fact, Chirrut came with more accessories. But for some reason, he's $15 more than Chirrut Imwe?
Yeah.
Like, how does that make any sense at all?
Some nice details on his sculpt, I suppose. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's not...
It's hard to defend, really, the
Give me a break.
prices. I know.
Oh, come on. How did I die? Gotta pack up my laptop, so we'll see you later.
CG.
Yeah, see you, boys.
Hi,
Where are you
Chief.
packing up to go?
I think he's at work watching us on his laptop.
Oh, I give you mean.
Oh, I ordered the retro Chewy as well, just because they normally sell out, don't they?
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That Chewbacca, because I've got the at rest. I've got the Stormtrooper, the Vader, the Boba Fett, you know. So I wanted the Chewbacca, but the instant they went on sale, they were sold out at Target.
Oh, you're
So
joking?
you could not get them. That was basically it. And it was the same thing that happened with one of them. It might have been the Boba Fett or the Stormtrooper. I don't remember, but Mark had to get it from the UK and send it to me because they had them at Star Action Figures or something.
They are. They're
you know?
still on now. They're everywhere.
Or-
They're on Star. They're on In-Demand.
So I need one of you guys to get me one, and or let me order it and ship it to your house or something, and then when it gets to your house, you send it to me.
I'll tell you what. I'll order one for you now. I owe you a package, I'm sure. After this, I'll order you one.
And that's the problem when things are Target exclusive. There's something weird with Target's online thing where they literally instantly sell out when Target has an exclusive. There's no chance for anyone to get one.
Pretty
It's
bizarre, isn't it?
This last command post must
It's almost
the rebels will win the day.
it's like it's like the shopping bot or whatever, and there must not be a limit, so Target lets them buy like
No, the thing
1,000
is,
at a time.
I know how they practice it. You can look this up. There are guys on YouTube who brag with it. So what they have is they are running a computer program. They have like at least 24 of different alternate accounts. No?
Yeah,
And those are constantly trying to get access to the website and buy certain stuff. So they have like certain triggers. You know, they type in like names of products. They're looking up
49 player kill streak with the ATST before I finally blew up. They finally killed me. I was standing right at the main entrance until I died.
And this actually also leads to these server crashes because they like tons of thousands and hundreds of thousands alternate accounts trying to access this the server like within a second. This totally overburdening the systems until it crashes. And there was a funny incident. So a shoe store in Frankfurt, who they deal with like Nike. So it started pretty much in the sneaker scene with that shit, the bots and those resellers and scalpers. And what they did is instead of posting the new Nikes or whatever, you know, the new shoes. They put in an offer for photographs of the shoe for, I don't know, like a few hundred euros, and the bots were reacting to that because it included the name of the shoe they wanted to buy. So
Yeah.
one of those scalpers bought, I don't know how many hundreds of these photographs.
Pictures.
Yeah, and was pissed as hell. He wanted his money back. So now you bought them. It wasn't a legal offer, and yeah, he actually had to buy those photos. He didn't get any refund.
Oh, Yoda.
I'm trying to blow him away. There he goes. Oh, what's this Ewok doing? Damn it!
Dying.
Get down. Oh, low war got me.
I got low war.
Bounty Hunter Boss has joined our forces.
Ah, what's that?
Oh, jeez. Oh.
The Emperor is now personally overseeing the battle.
I was just gonna come in with the Emperor for a little bit. I did Boss for a little bit. My Boss is level 50.
Wow.
I think he might be maxed out.
No, they don't.
I don't know.
Do they?
Oh, I don't know. I thought Heroes did for some reason.
Have fun,
No, he's
gents.
still working. He's still working
See,
towards
dude.
another.
Right.
Another thing they had on Amazon, I just got this too, was they had the TIE fighter with the in the solo packaging, and it was like $10.
Oh yeah, you want one of these
Comes with the
choosers.
TIE fighter pilot, and I got it and opened it up. I got it just like, I think it showed up on Wednesday or something, and it's a brilliant TIE fighter. It's really nice.
So look.
Sean Solo.
I couldn't believe I didn't have it. It was from the Solo movie, yeah, but they must have had like a bunch just left over, so they marked them all at like $10.
An action figure of Sean Solo with his llama.
Right. Let's get something else as well. Let's have a look. Dun, dun.
So did you order food, Mark, or are you getting it?
No, she had to go to the store.
Oh, so you're
And
just getting her
so-
pickup on the way
Yeah.
back?
Yep.
No, I can't do that one.
I was gonna stop at IKEA and pick up a Detolf, but then I remembered my trunk is full of stuff, so I couldn't even fold the seat down and put it in there anyway, so I ended up not getting any. wasn't for one of you guys in the UK, so. It's just kind of lame when like, okay, I got all the other ones, so I'd like to keep going. And get the
For
whole,
sure,
like,
yeah,
you know,
bloody
and then,
annoying not having, yeah.
And then you can't, and then they make it so you can't get one, you know, and you're like, oh.
The tactical situation has been updated. Secure these command posts.
You know, I saw a video on one of the game channels that I watch, and they were commenting on the state of graphics in today's game market, and they were even showing some stuff from the PlayStation 5 and, you know, games that have come out for that. And they were actually complaining that textures and things don't look right. And I'm going, like, I'm looking at this game going,
what games are you playing?
Yeah, like, what are these people talking about? Because, like, well, they were showing some of Elden Ring, they were showing Battlefield 2042 and stuff like that, and I'm looking at the screen going, that looks pretty darn real to me, you know? And even this game has graphics that to me look pretty darn real. These trees and bushes are amazing, you know? And I'm like, I don't get what people are complaining about. I mean, this is like, to me, these are the best graphics we've ever had to play with, you know? I mean, granted, they're not moving, there's no wind, like, blowing these trees around, but it's like, come on, you know, like... They were showing Red Dead on the PS5 and just saying, like, look how terrible these graphics are. Like, they don't even look real. It looks like a fake thing, you know, and I'm going, Red Dead looks freaking awesome. You know what I mean? Like, it looks so good that sometimes when I'm playing it, my dad thinks I'm watching a TV show. He's asked a number of times, what show is this? And I'm like, it's not a show, it's a video game. And he's like, how are games that good? You know? So, it's just like... what are some of these guys talking about, you know?
I still haven't seen a PS5, to be honest.
What's that?
Still haven't seen a PS5.
I know, yeah, it's crazy. I'm still amazed that we got one for Mark, and it's been... I remember we got it for Mark, and I'm like, I'll have it by Christmas, that'll be fine. We'll get it for Mark first, and it's like, we can't even get one, and again, that's another Target flaw. I actually had one in my shopping cart back in, like, I don't know if it was January, February, somewhere around there, and I paid for it. It shows in my account that I paid Target the money. And then, like, 3 seconds later, the money gets put back in my account. And because after I did the transaction and I went to check the email, I got a notification saying they sold out. Sorry, the PlayStation 5 sold out. You didn't get one. And it's like, but I paid for it. And then I looked in my account because I know I had paid for it. It checked out, everything was done online on their thing. And sure enough, I did pay for it. And then 3 seconds later, the payment gets put back in my account as a refund. So I'm like, that's even worse than, like, having in your shopping cart and then it's selling out while you're trying to pay for it, you know? It was just like, what the hell? That's like buying it at the store, walking out to your car, and while you're at your car, someone grabs it out of your hands, runs back in the store and buys it, and then the clerk coming out and going, "Here's your money back. Sorry, it's sold out." Well, wait a minute, that guy stole it from me. You know, like.
You never know. I guess chances are that while you were giving in your credit card details or trying to confirm it, there were tons more, and they were just milliseconds.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, but the point is that it's like when it's in your cart, you should be able to have
There are
like
some, there
30
are some
seconds to buy it or
online-
something, you
There
know?
are some online stores that where when you have something in your shopping cart, it's like it's locked, you know. Then
Yeah, that's how it should be, yeah. Especially if your payment goes through, you know? Like, I actually paid for it, but it's like, it was just, like someone else must have got it split second, nanoseconds ahead of me, but I haven't seen another. That was the last one I saw on their app. I haven't seen one since, and I've been checking because when I go to work, I'm always up at 5 or 6, and they post them at 6 a.m. on the app. So I'm checking like every day, right at 6 a.m. Twice I was able to get them. The first one was in my cart, but then I didn't get a chance to pay for it, and it said it's sold out. And then the second one, I actually paid for it, and then they refunded me the money and said it was sold out. But I haven't seen one since.
Tactical data updated. New attack
And it's
points
bad
marked.
because
Secure them.
I've seen them a couple of times filling the orders, and like the Target store will have an entire pallet of them. There'll be like 50 of them sitting there, and they're like filling all the orders. So it's not like they only get 1 or 2 in at a time. You know, I'm at Target doing the Lego stuff, and I see them with the pallets full of PlayStation 5s, and it's like sometimes there's 50 or 100 of them sitting there, and that's at each store. You know, and there's 7 stores in my area, so.
The problem is though that there shouldn't be actually any shortage of chips, or saying that they're short on hardware.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Components.
They're short on chips.
But that's
components.
bullshit. I know that those companies which are producing not the final product but the components, they're literally sitting on depots of stuff, but they won't sell it because they hope that the prices will go up right now even more due to the inflation, which is
Well, it's
globally
working.
going on.
It's working.
Yeah.
What?
I said it's working.
Well, the other thing too is what's very interesting is like all the Target stores and Walmarts that I go to in our area when I'm doing Lego, they all have Xboxes in stock. So it's like the demand for the PlayStation is just way higher than the demand for an Xbox.
Yeah, it is. That's not unusual. That'd be the same with Wii Sporting Xbox One.
Because the employees and people, when I'm talking to them, they're always joking around about that. They're like, well, you can buy an Xbox right now. And I'm like, no, thank you. I want the PS5.
I mean, the Xbox actually is a pretty good console. The problem I see with it is that since 2017, Microsoft themselves made the Xbox redundant because you can play anything on the PC. So
on
why
the PC, yes, yeah.
The problem, that's what I say. You're talking to a guy who's like an Xbox fan. I mean, I own Xbox myself, Xbox 360, the Xbox One. I was fine with that one. I said, what do you have of that play anywhere for you? You will, I could play on other machines. Do you play on other machines? Do you play on Xbox? Play on Xbox. See? So, PC players, they've got all your previous exclusive games.
Luke took me out on A.
What did you get out of it yourself? I mean, do Xbox players now have access to Steam? Probably. That would be something.
Well, my new laptop came with the Xbox thing installed on it. Because it came with Windows 11 or whatever it said. You know,
That needs to spend.
there's a little Xbox tab to open up, and you can play all the games in it. It runs an Xbox emulator or something. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, if Phil Spencer at least struck me with getting New on Steam, that's why we really want to play anywhere. So you can also play. You get all the PC launches and the former PC exclusives on Xbox. But yeah, that's a pretty good deal. That's play anywhere. But yeah, well, PC players can all play games, and that's it. Yeah, right. And also, all this fuss about the acquisition, yeah, they bought companies for $75 billion, like ZeniMax and Activision Blizzard. But so far, yet have to see any really remarkable games coming out of the acquisition. Or those studios they bought back in 2018. I mean, Halo Infinite was kind of average.
Well, I've got to take a break. I can't keep going right now. So.
Yeah. All right, Mark. See you later.
See you later,
Yeah.
Tunnel. Ghosty CA says, "Howdy, boys. I had to go out and take advantage of that Target buy one get one 40% off Lego sale. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Take it easy, Tunnel. Thanks for playing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fun.
good to see you, Mark.
Next time.
Hope you have a good dinner.
Yeah. Should be good.
We all heard about all that ice cream and all that. Yeah.
Well, the ice cream's for tomorrow. I can't
Thanks
have
for-
it today.
It's my ice cream bar.
We heard.
Ice
It's a frozen Snickers ice cream bar.
Oh, geez, that's a good one, too.
Yeah.
That's
That's my treat for tomorrow.
That's a good one.
All right. I'll talk to everybody later.
See you later, dude.
All right. See ya.
Ice cream.
I'm not jealous of that Snickers ice cream bar at all.
I was thinking Ren and Stimpy when Ren went on that rave about his ice cream bar and boiled football leather. When he had the space madness, he was like, "Don't come near my ice cream bar." I don't know, all this talk about food has made me hungry.
I know.
Yeah.
I might have to go, I don't know, what, tacos maybe today for dinner. I don't know. Haven't had a taco in a little while.
What film was it where they say, let's get a taco? Some Quentin Tarantino film, probably. Let's go get a taco. Oh, mate, is that in my head?
I don't know if that was the Quentin Tarantino. Wasn't that on, like, Dazed and Confused or Pineapple Express or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, there.
The rebels are
Oh,
attacking
Ghost.
this battle station directly.
Killing me. He's sitting back watching, having some KFC.
Break themselves on our defenses.
Oh, yeah.
It's not helping our eating vibes. We're all getting hungry at the moment.
These command posts are all the
KFC, though, is one of those places that if you have a good one in your area, it's a damn good chicken. But if you have a bad KFC in your
Ooh,
area,
yeah.
it's really bad chicken.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's
Nothing worse than a bad KFC.
yeah. Like, we have a lot in our area that are like the half and half places. It's like KFC and Pizza Hut mixed together.
Oh.
So neither one of them are good. The pizza's terrible and the chicken's terrible. And we have some that are KFC and Long John Silver's mixed together. So the chicken tastes like fish because they fry it in the same fryer as the fish.
Oh, we don't have
So
Long
it's like-
John Silver.
It's really it's really bad, you know. So there's one KFC that's just a KFC and no other food, and that one has good chicken, so you have to go to that one. But if you go to any of the ones that are crossover mixes, they taste terrible. And the chicken doesn't even come out crispy sometimes. It's like got a mushy covering that's just brown and gross, and it's like KFC is supposed to be crispy chicken, like with a nice breaded crispy crust, you know, like
and you will achieve victory. Prepare for new
you want that crunch on the outside when you bite into it, you know.
Long John Silver.
It's a fish restaurant, yeah.
The rebel assault is
Really
now
bad,
directed
too.
at these
They're not
positions.
good.
They must not fall.
Well, quite frankly, I've never had restaurant fish that tastes good, in my opinion.
Well, unless you need to be by the coast, don't you? You know, you need to be by the sea.
Actually, not me. My fiance, when she was in Germany, we were in the restaurant. She had trout, and that one was really good. I was so disappointed that I didn't get one of those myself. So I tried it. But it was really good.
The only fish I've ever liked is fish that we caught out of ourselves, brought home, filleted, breaded, fried, and done ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't understand why restaurants can't make it like people make it at home.
Oh, in some place like in Spain, they have these restaurants.
Ghosts, right? You can't beat a good fish and chip shop over here. Nice bit of cod.
Yeah, maybe that's just what it is. Yeah.
Big chunky bit of white cod, you know. Nice crispy batter. Salt and vinegar. Fantastic. Oh, Luke Skywalker.
Luke!
Yeah.
Luke, yeah, he killed me.
Busted us up.
Alright, let's see what I can do here. What we got?
Connor says, the T is not silent in the word fillet. I will die on this hill.
Fillet of fish.
I need to get my emperor up.
I can
Feel your anger.
But I guess realistically, though, for the sake of the world and the environment, fast food joints like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, they shouldn't even be serving fish because the amount of fish that they pull out of the ocean and try to is really detrimental to the environment. Like it's a seriously bad situation the way that they
overfishing.
Yeah. Because they throw away so much. That's the problem. Like they'll order like 1 billion fish and then throw away 500 million of them because people aren't ordering enough. You know what I mean? And that's the real problem. Because fast food is designed to only sell maybe half of what you order. You know, so they're overfishing and then not even selling him half of it. You know. So realistically, places like McDonald's and Burger King should not be doing fish.
I wonder though, because I think fish burgers are not very popular in McDonald's. They're not very often in Germany, at least.
Right? It doesn't seem like people would be ordering that much anyways. Oh no! They killed Darth Maul.
Kind of like cutting out the cod's cheeks.
This is all foreseen. There is hate in you. Feed it.
There is hate in you. Now die. Ghost says places like McDonald's started serving filet fish simply to give people something to eat on Fridays or when they couldn't eat meat.
Ah.
Why can't you eat meat on a Friday?
It's for Lent or whatever. Like, or what is that? There isn't a religion that you can't eat meat on Friday.
Oh, okay.
And it's very
And then they have Lent at a certain point where you're not supposed to eat. Right?
It's popular here to have fish on Friday.
See, I've often wondered some of the choices that fast food restaurants make too, because I'm just like, you know, like say a McDonald's, for example, okay? Like, in my opinion, they're basically known for their cheeseburgers and fries and stuff. So why bother even having pizza and barbecue ribs or other things on the menu when it's like, yeah, a small portion of the population really likes that sandwich or that thing, but I bet if you just served cheeseburgers, the McDonald's would make $1 billion more a year. You know what I mean? Like, because the cost of having the extra foods outweighs how much you probably make from them. You know, for the limited amount of people that, because like like what I'm saying with the fish, they literally throw away half the fish patties they buy. You know, like it was that way when I worked there. You know,
They're gonna have some variety in case you know you have people like as I said in India, the McDonald's they couldn't offer beef and pork.
No, that's true. You're right. They wouldn't.
So
Yeah.
Connor says, Kyle, it's Catholics that used to not eat meat on a Friday, hence fish being super popular.
But I mean, like, you look at a place like Shake Shack, okay? Shake Shack just sells cheeseburgers and fries. And they have like 3 or 4 different varieties of cheeseburgers. But it's like, and they make a killing, and they've been like super high on the stock market when they, you know what I mean, when they went public or whatever. And it's like, they only do one thing and they do it right. And they don't care if people can't eat. It's like you're only going there for a cheeseburger. If you can't eat a cheeseburger, you don't go to the restaurant. You know what I mean? So it's like you do one thing and you do that one thing right, and you're gonna make bank. You know?
Hey, Mr. B, how's it going, dude?
I mean, honestly, if I want to eat fish, I don't go to McDonald's.
Yeah. Wouldn't you go to a better place than that? Yeah.
Except for, I guess, you know, the kids, like the youngsters. When I was in Spain, they have so nice restaurants and really good food there. So I want to, why would anyone go to McDonald's so cheap in Spain? But it's because it's hip, you know, the young people,
Yeah.
teenagers, they go there. You know, same here.
Well, that's what I noticed about Japan. Like, my girlfriend was sick of eating all the food we were eating, and we found a McDonald's, and she's like, let's go in McDonald's. And I'm like, why? We've been eating all this great food. And she's like, well, I'm just sick of it. I just want to have a cheeseburger. And it was like full of all the young people. Like they were all teenagers. Like the whole place was just packed, you know? And to them, it was like a novelty. Like it was like eating with Mickey Mouse or something. You know what I mean? Like it was.
I mean, my parents, we never went to McDonald's. Never. I always thought, like, you know, I was curious. I would like to go there and try it. No,
God damn it.
No chance. I think the first time I was in a McDonald's, I was 17.
Wow.
17.
Yeah.
And Burger King at the age of, I think I was 14 or 15 back then. 14 or 15. First time Burger King.
See, that's kind of like Chinese restaurants where I grew up. Where I grew up, it was Italians, Greek, and we had like regular fast food restaurants like McDonald's, Burger King, and stuff. But and American food like diners and things. But there was no like Middle Eastern food, no Indian food, no Chinese food or Japanese or anything like that. Until I was about 18 years old, then a China buffet move came in. And I remember because everyone in like the whole town was going over there, and the place was packed because no one in the whole town had Chinese food like ever. And it was like
we had a couple of Chinese restaurants.
And I remember, like, people were freaking out over it. They were like, this is the best food ever! Oh my gosh, how did we never have this before, you know?
It's curry houses around here. I'm surrounded. Absolutely surrounded by.
Yeah, we never had... I didn't have curry till I was, like, in my 20s probably, you know.
Guess because Britain is full of Indians and Pakistanis.
Yeah, there's literally about 20 Balti or curry houses all within
Holy
a
shit.
mile, a couple of miles. I'm on the main street in town that's literally all the way through the city.
In Germany, it's the same with Turkish kebab. Everywhere is kebab.
Kebab, yeah.
Yeah, we've actually got a new. It's funny, we've got a new place. It's called German DP Kebab, and it's a well, they're Turkish kebabs really. It's called but it's like
Actually, the kebab in the bread, that was
Kebabs were actually made in Germany, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's gonna tell us.
they're in waffles.
May I tell you?
They're in waffles. They're in these waffles, Sonny.
The first who came up with this was the Greek with gyros. They put gyros
Oh yeah, the
either on a plate or in bread,
Yeah.
and the Turkish saw that. And before that, the kebab was only served on plate. They took that from the Greeks, put their kebab, the Turkish kebab, into bread like the Greeks did. And that was done by a guy, by a Turkish immigrant in Germany.
Hold on a minute. We didn't do the segment.
Yes, yeah.
Welcome to German
prop.
Hold on. Welcome to German Propaganda Hour from Sunny Frisch.
Technically, it can't be German propaganda because it was a Turkish immigrant. It would be Turkish propaganda, and I do not do propaganda for the Turks. Welcome to Fact Channel on Salacious Rum.
Welcome to what?
Fact Channel.
Fact Channel.
Fact Channel.
I like Chris's message here. I only had Indian food once in my life, and I spent the next 2 weeks on the toilet.
Oh yeah, that's obligatory.
Oh, sorry, 2 hours.
Yeah, that's obligatory.
I first read it as 2 weeks.
Guess it's burned a second time, huh?
Yeah, it is.
If you grow
Spicy
up,
going in and spicy coming out.
if you grow up in England, your constitution gets used to that. To be honest, and you can hold it a bit more. But yeah.
We are close to victory. Hold on a little longer.
Oh god damn it, Yoda.
I hear an Ewok. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Right in front of me. They're so small, they were under my feet. Ah, darn it. Are we going to win? Did we successfully fend them off?
God damn it, Yoda. I've never understood how the Brits can eat so many kebabs. But then I take them to
come
Mexican
on, get the
food.
guy off A. There's probably
Mexican.
one guy on A and we're going to lose because he's standing there.
Can't handle the heats. There are some pretty hot curries you can get over here, but they're not for me. I don't really like really hot food.
Oh, there's sometimes I love it so hot. Yeah, I dump on the Frank's Red Hot sauce or the Texas Pete. I love Texas Pete's. But I always, my hot food I like to eat over rice. So I get like regular rice, fill the plate with rice, and then put the chicken or beef or something on it and dump the hot sauce all over it. You know, and that's how I like it. Because the rice kind of counterbalances, you know?
I also ordered a hot kind of barbecue sauce. It used to be a USA import. It's called Old Texas Ghost Pepper. It's really
Ghost peppers.
not bad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think I might have to go get some food now.
But I don't know where I get it from though, because same with my brother, he can handle hot food too. But our mom and our dad both, they you can't even put a little bit of extra salt on something and they consider it too spicy and hot. You know what I mean? Like it's just weird how they can't handle anything. You know, barely can handle even regular Taco Bell with a mild sauce. You know, it's like to them that's too spicy and hot.
Oh,
You know.
I wish we had Taco Bell here. You know, the commissaries of PX, the US base, they have Taco Bell, but there's no Taco Bell franchise in Germany.
Do you have like a taco or Mexican place like
There's
friend?
a few. There are a few, and they're not bad either, but they're too scarce. Like in my town, there's none. I would have to drive at least about 14 miles to get to one of those.
Wow.
Oh, Ghost, I promise I am... Right, this is the last time you're going to hear this. The whole internet is listening. I am now off for 2 weeks. Ghost, you are getting your package, I promise. I promise.
I gotta mail out Scuba Pete's last item from the auction still.
Have you? I have to.
That Mandalorian picture, like, it won't fit in anything, and I'm afraid of it getting ruined. If I just stuff it in a couple boxes. Like, I want to get a proper... I've been meaning to go to the... We have a packaging service near me where you bring the items in and they will help you pack it up. Like, that's how I want to ship it to them. Because I'm sure they have, like, a box for artwork and stuff, you know what I mean? And then it'll arrive without being ripped or torn or ruined, you know? Because that's my concern, is that I don't want it to, you know, it's canvas artwork on a wooden frame, you know what I mean? You can't just stick that in the mail, they're gonna ruin it, you know? So yeah, my intention is this week to get it sent out. Yeah. My intention is to get it sent out this week, though. Because me too, I have a little bit of time this week, you know?
Oh, this is definitely the last game for me, because I'm just getting my ass handed. I can't see properly. Just getting my ass handed to me.
Oh, we gotta back up,
no,
yeah.
Tomorrow maybe. Tomorrow in the afternoon. Some journey to the Savage Planet.
Yeah.
How many people can play that? Is that just 2?
It's just 2 players.
Yeah.
Is it just 2? How many?
Just 2.
Oh, we need to do the dragon one then, don't we? Where all of us can play.
But then you have to play for a while for getting to the stables.
I'll get to the stables tonight, probably later tonight. So I'll be ready for the weekend. If we do end up playing that game.
Oh, I'll have a go. You know what I'm like playing, Cindy? I may need some coaching. Is it easy to get to the stables?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although you have to invest some time, so 1.5 hours.
I can barely hear you, to be honest, Sonny.
So it will take you 1.5 to 2 hours, though.
Okay.
But it's doable. It's not that hard. So.
Yeah, I need to finish that video as well, Ghost. So sorry. I have it's all filmed and partly edited. I don't know why. I keep forgetting. My mind wanders onto other things, and
if you can't cope well with the Amazon drive.
Princess Organa has been spotted on the battlefront. Vader will want to talk to her. A tactical retreat will allow us to regroup and meet the rebels head-on. Await new orders.
Ionis Karanikos. We've got a Greek friend. Hello. Hello there, sir. The world needs Shane Blade. There's going to be quite a bit of Earth Mom and Shane Blade footage because I might have to temporarily move in to my mum's house so I can find somewhere. So.
Oh yeah, when do you have to be out of your place?
I'm not sure, to be totally honest, but I can't imagine it's going to be that much longer.
Does it essentially work the same way over there? Like you gotta put a down payment, get a mortgage, and all that, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that pretty much the same everywhere in the world?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Did you get more for your flat than you paid when you first moved in, or did you make out? Did you make out, or?
I'm actually selling it for less than I originally paid for it, but I did earn equity on it over the life I've been here.
Yeah.
So not a huge amount, but enough to I mean, it's only a one-bedroom flat, so it's not a massively high value.
High demand or anything, yeah.
Well, they're in demand. They're not they're not that expensive, you know. I've got about 30 grand out of it, put it that way.
No, you don't have to go into detail. I just was, you know.
It's not a huge amount. I mean, some people make fortunes from buying and selling houses, don't they? You know, if you buy if you get the right house at the right time.
Depending on where you are, I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
It's something that we should have done when we first moved to Seattle because we came from upstate New York where an average house was like 30 or 40 grand, okay? We moved to Seattle and the average house in that area was like 100 to 200 grand. So of course we were scoffing at those prices like, are you crazy? We can get a place this big in New York for like $40,000. Why would you pay 200 grand for it, you know? But by the time I left Seattle 17 years later, those same $200,000 houses were selling for $1.5 million. You know what I mean? So it's like, and even 5 years later, those $200,000 houses were selling for 600 grand. So it's like, even if we had just bought a house and waited 5 years and sold it, we would have tripled our money. And then, and there's certain areas, like my friend had a place on one of the lakes, and 10 years later it was worth $3 million, you know? And when he bought it, it was like 300 grand on, you know, because it's like the real estate in Seattle just went bonkers, you know? It just absolutely went crazy, you know?
Same in Australia currently. The house price by $400 or Australian dollars per day.
Jeez.
My fiance and I, we bought a house last year for 350,000 Australian dollars. Which would be like 250,000 US dollars. Now, it already raised by about 30 to 40,000 dollars.
Wow.
So we couldn't afford buying it now.
Yeah.
We didn't have the money. I said, but the problem was that we couldn't get a loan at first or a mortgage. The banks were just not happy. Finally found a bank and well, it was good to be stubborn, to be resolute about this and trying to get it done. Because now we would have to pay for rental, and I don't want to live in a rental flat.
Your destiny
Yeah,
lies
yeah.
with me.
I mean, I do right now in Germany, but in Germany, you have way better, way more rights as a tenant than you have in Australia, for example.
Oh yeah. But see, my sister friend there, she bought a house and then got married, and her husband sold the first place that she had, and then they more than tripled their money, so they moved into a place they got for like 500 or 600 grand, and then they've recently sold that like a year or two ago, and it was over $1 million they sold it for, and then they bought a new house with more land, so they could because they have a dog rescue and everything, so they could have kennels and things on the land and be in a more secluded area where neighbors won't complain about barking and stuff. But they only paid like $400 or $500 for the new place and got to pocket like 500 or 600 grand. You know what I mean? So it's like, she's like, because I went through like 3 houses buying and flipping until like we got the one we wanted. Now we have a house that's paid for and 600 grand in the bank. You know, it's like, she's like, we couldn't even have imagined this could have ever happened when we were, you know. And they're in the Seattle area. They're in Redmond, actually, outskirts of Redmond. You know, Microsoft country. He works for, I believe it's still Warner Brothers making video games. He makes video games, so he did like the Arkham Batman games and Lord of the Rings games and stuff. Like, he's an artist. He does all the textures, graphic textures for those kind of games, you know.
Although textures would become more and more unpopular.
Well, he's capable of doing a lot of other stuff, so I don't think he's had any worry.
Yeah, I guess we'll be modeling too, and creating models will be more. I mean, with Unreal Engine 5.
Plus, they are best friends with the guy who created Halo. The guy who created Halo, like. When I lived in Seattle, I had gone to his house like 3 or 4. I watched his dogs. He went out of town and he had like, his dog had like 4 or 5 babies. So he didn't want to kennel them all, so he needed someone to come over. So I went over and went to their house while they were away and babysat and watched their dogs. So we were regularly hanging out in the guy who created Halo's home, you know. Because they're essentially best friends with the guy. So if he ever had to leave Warner Brothers, I'm pretty sure that guy would get Brian a job. You know what I mean? I don't think Brian ever has to worry about not having a job in the video game industry just because of the people we know. You know.
Boys, I think I'm done. I think my
all right.
I can't. My eyes are. I'm getting old. My eyes. I think I'm staring in computer screens too much. My eyes start watering. I can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm getting old. I'm getting old, I think. John, I'm getting old.
We all are, we all are.
What the hell?
I threw my back last week. I woke up and I twisted while I was in the shower. You know how you're washing up, and I twisted one way and my back went boonk and just popped out. It took days to come back, you know.
Bob, if you try Dragon's Crown Pro like tomorrow or something, then you play the Amazon and somehow you don't get used to her. You can use the same save game and create. You just go to the tavern and you can create a second character or even a third or fourth.
Basically, you think I should be the dwarf again? That's what this is coming down to, isn't it?
I'm just saying.
So
basically.
Try the Amazon.
Salacious, the MoNKey-LiZaRD, you don't think should be the hot Amazonian with the nice big boobies. No, you want me to be the dwarf.
What's this? There's Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell's flying around the street.
Sonny, just own up to it. We can be straight. We can be straight with me.
Bob, try the Amazon. Look if she's your playstyle, because you said, "Oh wow, this will be, you will be overwhelmed with all the functions." Try the Amazon. If it works out for you, fine. Go with her. She's great. I played her too, the Amazon. That's the thing. No character in this game sucks. There's only, if the magicians, for example, they're more if you're already into the game a little more. And like the fighter, the dwarf, they are.
So let me see. There's 1, 2. Oh, you can't be the barmaid. Is that a barmaiden? Is she a barmaiden? So there's
No,
a
there's no
wizard, a
barmaid.
girl.
There is the fighter, the dwarf, the Amazon, the elf, the wizard, and the sorceress.
Okay, so everyone that's listening, basically, what Sonny is saying is, Salacious Rum, you're like a little monkey lizard hobbit person from England in the
No,
county shires.
no,
You're
it has
small
not.
and you're pretty shit.
No.
You can't be the hot Amazonian. I
Bullshit.
really recommend
No, that's
that
bullcrap.
you're the dwarf.
No, the reason,
Even though, like, us English are
No.
Anglo-Saxon, which is basically, we are like the cousins to the Germans, although we don't talk about it that often.
Bob, it's not about aesthetics. It's purely about functionality.
Right, that's even worse then. Basically, you're saying I don't have the functionality to be the
No.
Amazonian. Low
Try the
functionality, be the dwarf.
Go ahead, play the Amazon.
Fine, Sonny, it's fine. You know,
Play the Amazon.
This is what I respect from our German cousins.
No,
You should get honesty. You should get honesty.
If you feel like you can't get along with her, try the dwarf.
You've all heard it here, folks. You've all heard it here.
They're both great, but I think the dwarf is a little easier for beginners.
Right. Here we go.
Oh, look at that! I can put in my own message when I meet up with you guys.
Well,
so my character will show up and say, "Hey!"
Yeah.
See you everyone tomorrow on what is it called? Dragon's
Crown Pro.
Dragon's Crown Pro. I'll be the dwarf, basically, the shit one. I'll see you there. I'll be the shit dwarf. Everyone else
I'm a
will be.
mage. I'm being a wizard.
Yeah, they're gonna be sorcerers and wizards and hot, warriors. I'll be the little dwarf, basically.
All right.
That's great.
I named my guy Vintage. There we go.
Great.
He's named Vintage.
See you tomorrow, everyone, in the
Create.
fantasy world, where I'm a shit little dwarf, basically.
No.
Very hands,
go with
very
the
feet,
Amazon.
big brow. No, it's fine.
Play the Amazon. Just saying.
Ghost, you've heard it. You've heard him.
She's a little bit tougher to play than the dwarf.
You've heard him, Ghost. You're the witness.
Because her constitution is not as high as the dwarf's.
You've already dug the hole, Sonny. You've already dug it.
Bullshit.
You've already dug it. Live with it.
Bullshit.
Remember, everybody, monkey lizards are for life, not for spit roasting. Goodbye.